Hello and welcome back to Starfield. We are in New Atlantis, as you can see. Last time we did some tree questing. Also returned to the lodge. Lots of good things happening, and now lots of good things ahead. Plenty of things we can do. We're now traveling with Barrett, at least for now. Our companion. Whee. And I'm not quite sure. I think I wanna go to what's that person called, the cop guy. We got an update that he had another quest for us after we did the first one. Where we did a little bit of a spy game for him. I think I want to do that kind of just to start things off, and then we have Sam Coe and his daughter.
But riding right after eating can give you stomach aches.
In our spaceship, waiting for us.
Every time I see that statue, I feel a little
I'll check on Calton later.
Can't really explain why, but I do.
Oh yeah, that's something that we overheard. Then we have Into the Unknown. That is yeah, the Eye, right? Aquila City, going with Sam Coe. The Secret Outpost, the Runaway, that is about that coughing lady on Mars. Okay.
I've been so tired lately, but I went to the clinic and they said I was...
Let's enter the UC security office.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite part-time security officer. Crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale.
How the day-to-day operations going?
It's a lot of work, as always. People like to say, New Atlantis is the safest city in the settled systems. How hard could your job be? Well, safety doesn't happen by accident. It takes a lot of work and a lot of people.
Well, I'm looking for work if you have any.
Yep. Something just came in. Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps.
Okay. Why did he leave without identifying the assailant?
Men like him aren't very generous with their time. They want you to solve a case without ever having to lift a finger themselves. Not that he'd be much of a witness, given that he was still half drunk when he got here and somehow even more so when he left. Sorry, wrong word. Rich people don't get drunk, they get inebriated.
Ooh.
Which is another way of saying highly unreliable.
Okay. Oh, I can do that.
Good. Report back here when the matter's resolved.
So what's the Dawn's Roost?
A restaurant over in the residential district. Caters to a very fancy clientele. It's the kind of place where folks come in different sizes, depending on the food.
Got it. Anything else I should know about the case?
According to the patron, the ring is valuable, but if I had to guess, not for sentimental reasons. Normally, when someone loses a valuable keepsake, they're heartbroken. The way this guy was acting, it's almost as if he lost a wallet full of creds.
Okay.
Let me know if you have any questions.
Well, let's investigate. Probably means we have to go to the residential district. Don't think we've been to the Dawn's Roost, so... A new location to check out. do we have this way?
Nice suit.
Thanks.
Ever run into spacers?
It is in the Pioneer Tower.
Scumbags and scavengers.
Yeah, we definitely haven't been here.
There is simply no parallel to the food you will find here. One taste, and I'm sure you'll agree.
This place looks expensive.
The Dawn's Roost represents the highest quality, from the ingredients to the decor. No expense is spared. Anyone who has sampled our offerings will assure you it is all worth it.
I'm here about the fight that happened at your restaurant.
A most unfortunate incident, complicated by the fact that both parties were inebriated. While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, Hugo and Octavio have been dining here together for quite some time. So, it was surprising to see them at each other's throats.
Okay, can you describe the patrons?
Well, the one who stayed with UC Security, Octavio, is a shorter man, handsome and refined. His favorite menu item is the Saint, I believe. The other, Hugo Fournier, is a tall, slender gentleman with a French accent. Excellent tipper,
Ooh la la.
well-mannered, but a bit hot-tempered.
Okay, do you know anything about a stolen wedding ring?
I wasn't witness to any theft, and both men were wearing rings, if I recall correctly.
Okay. So these two men dined together?
Oh, yes, quite often. They had a usual table over in the far corner, with all the traditional accoutrements. Music, candles, wine. You see where I'm going with this. But this time the two had barely sat down before the argument got heated. Thankfully, security stepped in before anyone got hurt.
Okay, I need to find one of the patrons involved. Apparently he stole something.
I assume that would be the slender gentleman, Hugo Fournier. He was the one who excused himself after UC security arrived. I believe he lives in Athena Tower, although he may be checking out soon. But I would start there.
Okay, thanks.
Enjoy the
Hey,
rest.
Dusty. If you're ever thinking to yourself, I could really listen to Barrett's dulcet voice right now. Then instead of dreaming about me, stop by and say hello, okay?
Let's say hello.
I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup.
Why don't you thank me with some credits? What would you have done without me?
I would have given them an exhaustive series of lectures on aneutronic fusion until they were either delirious or they became my new students, obviously.
Fair. It wasn't a big deal, don't worry about it.
Well, it left a lasting impression on me, I suppose. So many things can go wrong out there. Working with people you can trust is important. That's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam.
Exactly how often do you get into jams, Barrett? Seems quite regularly.
Exactly as often as I need to. Jams are just sticky successes, right? At first it
Yes.
seems annoying, but it eventually washes off.
I mean, that's one way of looking at it. I'm glad to be part of the team. Actually, I put trust in people, not organizations.
That's smart. Trust in things that are capable of trusting you.
Mutual trust, that's the key.
We're on the same wavelength here. Humans are so fragile in space. If you can't trust your crew and they can't trust you, well, nobody's coming home.
I agree.
That's why I'm still with Constellation all these years later. I trust them as individuals, and I trust them as a team. Speaking of which, I'm glad you joined Constellation.
Ooh, we could be flirty. How long have you been in Constellation anyway?
A long time. We should talk about it someday. I'd need to get some tea going for that chat, though.
Fair. I don't know if I'm feeling flirty with them right now. I don't really feel it. So, thank you, Barrett.
Just figured I'd mention it, since we haven't had much time to chat before. You know, being a member of Constellation has given me a lot of opportunities, and a fair bit of stress, I'll admit. It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done so many things, met so many people. It's mind-boggling how different I would be. And I never would have met Irvin. Or lost him, I suppose.
Who's Irvin?
Irvin Madani was my husband.
Oh, I see.
He was also a brilliant biologist who joined Constellation a couple of years before me. Yeah, he's gone now. I remember his bright smiles when I returned from my trips. Wow, more brilliant than any star.
So what happened to him?
The war happened. He was caught in the crossfire between the UC and the Free Star Collective. It was right after he finished a job on Gagarin. Some terrible job, I don't remember.
What was he like?
That's kind of you to ask. People used to say that we were polar opposites. He was quiet and shy, they said. But that wasn't true. He was just that way around everyone else.
Well, I hope I'm not stirring up any bad memories for you.
It's not you, Captain. It's just been on my mind. I can't say why. Irvin's been gone for over 20 years. Strange how memories can pop up when you least expect it.
Why do you think it's suddenly back in your thoughts?
Well, I'm enjoying my time adventuring with you, and it reminds me of Irvin in a way. We had so many adventures together, and then it suddenly stopped. Maybe part of my mind is trying to remind me of that.
Oh, if you want to talk about it, I'm here for you.
Oh, I've been giving myself nothing but space and time for years. But maybe it's time for me to really think about it. Well, maybe I'll take you up on that offer later on, Captain. I need some time to think about things.
Okay.
On that note, I think I'd do well to distract myself with a little adventure for a bit.
Let's do it. Let's investigate. I wanted to look around in here and see if we
The
can...
bartender has a mystery drink for you to try.
There's someone to talk
Don't.
about. Doesn't seem that way. Let's go to the place where that Hugo guy is supposed to reside at. What was it? Hugo Fournier?
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Whee! Whee!
Yes.
Hugo, there you go.
Oh, I can't believe that Octavio. That liar, that manipulator, that...
Alright. Go on, finish your round.
That lying, cheating, foul piece of Dawn Glider dropping. If I had my way, I'd tie him to the back of a ship and jump it right into the nearest star. 5 years we were together, half a decade. And he threw it all away for that waiter.
Oh, I see. So you two were dating?
Not just dating, betrothed. And I have the engagement ring to prove it.
I see what's going on here. There any chance you two can patch things up?
No. There are some things in life that cannot be repaired. Cheating is his way of saying, I don't love you. And without love, what's the point?
Fair. What happened at the Dawn's Roost?
It was supposed to be a romantic dinner. Our last, before we pledged our lives to each other. But an hour before, I decided to do some cleaning to calm my nerves. I picked up a pair of pants he left on the floor, and out falls a napkin from the Dawn's Roost with a number written on the back. To
Okay.
think he had the audacity to schedule a date with me at the same restaurant? I was livid! Still, I went to the date and held it together just long enough for the waiter to serve us, then I went off!
Okay, so he claims that you stole that ring.
He would say that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's my property. He gifted it to me when he proposed. It's not his to return.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Honestly, there's no crime here. I think it's a lover's spat. Yeah.
I'm glad you could see reason. This ring is going to fund a very long vacation across the settled systems. Maybe I'll even take pictures.
Honestly, I don't even know if it's necessarily that he cheated on him, since the only evidence is a number on a napkin, which could mean that he cheated on him, but also could mean, I don't know, if the waiter could have tried to flirt with him, give him the napkin, and then, you know, like, the guy not really engaging in it or whatever. But that's not for me to care. There was no crime here in my eyes. That's something between them. I don't care, basically. So let's report back. Hopefully we get like 1 million of credits for this tough investigation. It's a little dusty.
Officer?
I finished my investigation of the fight at Dawn's Roost.
Ah, perfect. Did you manage to get the ring back?
The ring wasn't stolen, it was gifted.
Really? I should have known this was a waste of time the moment I laid eyes on that drunk. That's on me.
Yeah.
Without saying names, there are some people in this city who treat us like their personal security service. But you know how it goes. Sometimes we protect, other times we serve. Either way, I'm still going to pay you for your time.
Better.
Here, take this. It's well deserved.
Remember, I'm no cop, I'm a mercenary. I get paid for my shit. So, one thing before leaving New Atlantis that I wanted to do is going back into the well area. I wanted to go to the Trade Authority because I wanted to see first if I can sell some stuff, but also that is probably where I would be able to get some digipigs, since we were very short on them last time. So I think closest or easiest way to get there would be into the mass district, and then there's the elevator right around the corner, I think. And provided nothing else pops up in the meantime, I think then we might leave. I'm not sure where we go next. We might go to Aquila City. It's definitely one of the goals. We have Sam on our ship, so we might as well pursue that.
Let's get out there and do something new today, shall we?
Oh, thought. Mission start. Not where I wanted to go. Is it the other?
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
It is this one. Oh, well, there you go. Wrong elevator. Might as well, if I can, check up with, what was her name? The lady that we helped here. Maybe she's up here. There's something new. That whole Trade Authority investigation. There's nobody here, so... We don't have any digipigs. That's the issue. But I need some. Not like there happen to be some around, right? God damn it. You digipigs.
I don't care.
And
Keep your nose clean.
there's the security
Last thing
office.
I
Maybe
want is
she's
to
in
charge you
there.
for DP, A and B.
How are you doing? It's been a while since we had a chance to catch up.
I thought he was talking to me. Apparently we're not that important.
People in the well need a whole lot more than just security.
Arson? Arson. Checking that. Should be here. It was part of security, right? If she got fired. Killed. Who knows?
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
I'm not wearing my
That your ship
helmet.
that landed not too long ago? Sure is something.
Security risk in the locked yard. The safe we confiscated from the Brado brothers is still sitting in the locked yard. It's the largest bust we've ever made, but the topside security office doesn't want it. I think they'd rather keep it down here, so it looks like we're making busts every week. In reality, we can't afford to put a camera out in the yard. That safe is a security risk.
Are we kidding?
Where would that be? Also, who are you? Oh no. Guess she's not here. But we might be able to catch up with her. Would be nice. That's... We will run
My
into
mother
her
wanted
at
me to
some
be a
point.
doctor. A doctor?
Oh, electronics. They might also sell dick pics.
No lawyering, okay?
Henry
Can't say I'll have
Zaran.
what you need.
He looks cool.
But you're welcome to look.
I'm surprised to find an electronics shop in the well.
That's so. Think folks down here are too poor to afford electronics. Not the first time I heard that line. Yeah, I get that kind of attitude far too often. You find yourself with any more commentary, feel free to keep it to yourself.
No. Making conversation. Also, nice try. I know what those places are.
That's so. Well, then I'm hardly the man you want to be talking with.
Let's see what you got for sale.
Ain't much, but take a look.
I guess might be some shady business here. Okay. Sources. Digipig 7. Give me all of them. A lot to offer you.
Nope. No question, business has been slow lately. Not too worried, though. Managed to make ends meet for a good long while. Don't expect that to change now.
Okay.
Stop by anytime.
Who are you?
It's a quaint
Vincent
shop.
Salinas.
I help out Henry from time to time. Not very often these days.
What do you do here?
But that... Oh, Henrik is an old friend of mine. I help out around here from time to time. But I don't just loiter around. I'm involved in my own business endeavor as
you
well.
know. The day in here, isn't it?
Maybe a little, but that's not such a bad thing, is it? Better than all the noise.
He couldn't
and
sound any
attention
more suspicious if he tried to.
ask me. Unfortunately, I'm quite old-fashioned. I only deal with associates that I know and trust.
I see.
But if you do a small favor
there we
for
go.
me, I might feel comfortable opening my business up to you. All you need to do is pick up a package from Red Mile and deliver it to me. You don't even need to interact with anyone.
Oh, yeah? So what even is your business?
I'm not at liberty to discuss that yet, but I assure you, it's quite lucrative.
And what's in the package?
The contents are of no interest to you. and they're not contraband if that's what you're wondering. If you're uncomfortable doing this favor, you're free to decline.
I'll do it.
Fantastic. I eagerly
I grew up
await
in the
your
mean
return.
streets of Neon, so.
Stay out of trouble.
Red Mall. We will do that. Give me. I think this is the Trade Authority. I'll go here.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled system.
It's cliche.
The Trade Authority seems to be doing just fine for themselves, unsurprisingly.
Of course.
Let's see. Resources. Oh, it's. Oh, they don't sell any digipicks. That's too bad. Sell some stuff. Some money. All of that. No. Yep. That. Putting out baseball. Those we're not those. But do I have something that I need to and want to sell? Really? I think we cleaned that that stuff up. So okay.
Pleasure dealing with you.
Still worth going here. They seem to have a good chunk of money at their disposal to buy stuff off of me. Good.
Let me know if I can help
Let's do
you.
this little shady business. We're a scoundrel after all. Oh. We'll live up to our reputation. Okay. All the way over there.
Yeah.
Oh, or is it? It's in the ship? Wait. From Red Mall, is that a different planet? Oh, it's all the way over here. Okay. So we are here. So 30. Maybe we shouldn't go there then. It's a little far off. Okay. Well, then we'll keep that in mind. I thought of like the Red Mall might be place here. So maybe we go to Aquila City with Sam Coe. Let's first go back to our ship and
It's good to be home, right? Okay. Scan me.
see if I can talk to Sam.
Captain, greetings.
Greetings, Vasco.
Hey, you might want this.
On what?
Appreciate the lift.
Have anything for me? Interesting
You
for
better
me?
believe it. Enjoy.
Oh, the Cobalt. Alright.
Dad and I will be riding passenger with you. The most boring job in space travel.
Do you and your dad really go everywhere together?
Yup. I've been his co-pilot since I was old enough to read a map. He lets me fly sometimes, and fix things aboard, and use the intercom and everything. I just have to promise not to complain about having to stay aboard the ship when we're somewhere dangerous. Dad says when I'm older, he'll teach me how to use a pistol, and once I'm a good enough shot, I can go with him anywhere. I can't wait to get older.
Hey. Now, what I wanted to check. is the following. Yep. I wanted to check. I think this is where we have our other outpost, right? Of course. I think so, because I wanted to check in with our little outpost that we built. And see. There's our grimy outpost. Grimy outpost. Let's land there. I wanted to see if I can make it a little more livable for Hella and Lynn.
I have something for you.
Do?
Here, I got this for you.
Me? Thank you.
I had almost forgotten I picked it up for you. Anyway, I figured you might have a use for it.
Didn't even see what it was. Appreciate it.
You're quite welcome. If I see anything on our next expedition to a planet, then I'll hang on to it for you.
Alien jerky. Yes, thanks for the jerky. They're not there. Oh. Oh no, it's a little...
Hey, you need something?
Okay, so let's see if we can build some. Structure. We have the airlock. Boy. Why can't I put it there? Like with existing option. So the issue, I think I can toggle the view. I think there's a little. That doesn't work. Can I? What won't have? Can I build like a...
This place is looking great.
So why is that not working? Can I... If I build this there, then can I use... Put that... There. Okay. There we go. Real hallway. There. Then don't have another. Let's see. I want to create at least some living quarters for Heller and Lynn. Right, we have the bed. Let's put that. Oh no, where'd it go? What? Oh boy. Okay, let's try it again with another bed here, and then a second bed this side. Cannot build it. Missing resource. What am I missing? Fiber. Where did my other bed go? Did it go like beneath? Go like under the thing? Just disappeared. Okay. Guess they have to share a bed. But can I put it in? How do I... Can I delete it? Can't delete it either. Maybe I can build a new one. The building so far is could be better. Let's put it that way. Could be better. Okay, at least I built them. I mean, I guess I built them something. Who knows? Okay, let's see. Where do we have to go for Aquila City? We go to the Cheyenne. Go there. Set course. And explore route. What does that mean? Your route. How do I clear the route? Never seen that before.
Good to see you.
Thanks. Okay. We'll figure it out. Somehow. Probably. Actually, now since we're here, might as well pick up the resources they are gathering. Pick up some uranium.
Meet you the stars, Captain.
Yeah, I mean, okay, how do I get to Kilo City? Let's see. So, maybe I have to, if I go this, maybe I have to first go to Olympus. Maybe that's up there. Okay, there was like an emergency call here. Huh. Okay, so missions. On Irane 2. Talk to Alban Lopez on Arane 2. Of course, Arane 2, yeah. Let's see if we can help them. Distracts us from our mission to get to Aquila City, but they need help. Might be a trap, though. Planet map. Scan. There's something. Lopez Farm. Okay, let's see if we can help.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
I don't think so. Hey, Lopez.
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family. But you sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before.
You're a little bit jittery, my friend. You're the one broadcasting a message to List vessels?
If you're with List, then I'm the keeper of the enlightened. It actually worked. I was wondering if I was just yelling into the void. That message was mine, all right.
So your broadcast made it sound like you're in trouble.
So let me get this straight. You heard a distress call and you flew all the way down here.
Yeah.
What are you, some sort of priest or good Samaritan? I didn't know people like you were real, but I got a heap load of problems. And I'm willing to pay my share for the help.
Okay. Could always use some extra credits.
Couldn't we all, right? Used to be 4 families that List helped set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me, True, these ain't the best of times. Spacers started raiding, and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out.
So can you tell me about List?
The League of Independent Settlers. Good-meaning fools happy to set colonists up in independent space. The promise is freedom. True freedom. If you can fend off all the spacers and pirates the settled systems can throw at you.
So who are the 4 families?
The Wens and the Bandas are farmers like me. Jacqueline the Mare and her daughter have some mining operation with dreams of hitting it big. I've tried in the past to get us to work together, but you don't join List unless you have a healthy dollop of obstinacy.
Okay. Lots of challenges in the independent space.
Really? I had no idea. The spacers have taken out the family's List satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite and I'll open a secure channel and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational.
Okay. Why haven't you fixed it?
I have. Twice. I took out the old pickup. Last time I tried, I barely made it out alive. They're using the damn satellites as bait. My ship just isn't up for facing spacers. But yours, a whole different animal.
We'll see about that, I guess. Why do you need these List satellites?
List set us up with some secure communication satellites. Makes it hard for riffraff to pick us up. Well, in theory. The other families won't respond to communications on open channels. I figure if I didn't risk the distress call, we're all dead anyway.
Okay, well, just get the reward ready.
Absolutely. I mean, don't expect much. Look around. Not exactly swimming in resources here. But hey, good luck.
Right. Guess we have to go into space. And fight them, it seems. Because we're willingly heading into a trap.
Gone forever.
this. We are overdue.
I got the playoff game recording. I can grab some chunks. It was a hell of...
No spoilers, Jesus. I've stopped watching SSNN because I don't want to know who won.
You might want to avoid looking at the new Atlantis billboards then.
We need to watch that game soon before I go crazy.
You ran out of luck.
We'll see who's running out of luck here, buddy. Yes.
Bonus for whoever takes her out.
Destroy him.
You will pay.
Be down. Okay, we're behind them. That's good.
Hold it.
Let's see if we can loot them. Then we will level up once we looted them, but we survived. We took a little bit of damage, but not too much, honestly. Right, let's level up. Hey, I mean... here we can go into the next... bribery and speech challenges. I mean, that might be nice. Perception. I don't think I can level up my persuasion yet. No. Scavenging, ammo. If we really need that at this point. Could go further to that. Good turning rate and maneuverability. Oh, ship targeting functionality. Might be nice. Increased damage and cost 20% less to use in targeting. Surveying might be nice. I mean, crafting items reduced by 10%, that is pretty good. Same with get more common and uncommon inorganic resources. Let's go with the crafting here, actually. I know that my leveling is all over the place, but no, I just want to try out things.
The green light is on, which means communications is up. Sending the data on the other satellites. You do hear me, right? Hello?
Yep. I can hear you, I think. Blueberry, elephants. Seriously, it's working fine.
Wait, what? Oh, hardy ha ha. It's
Gotcha.
gonna take some time dealing with someone competent. I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics. No one ever says yes to that. Once you repair the
Honestly,
other
doesn't sound too
satellites, I'll
bad.
open a channel to the other families.
Is there more satellites? Probably more fights incoming too, so I gotta be careful.
Today's not your day.
A spacer raccoon. Boy. Took some damage there. Boy. Prepare it. Oh boy.
Just try and escape.
Ooh. How are you? Come on. Let's take out this one.
Take her out.
Take him out.
Wrong place, wrong time.
And this guy is just the wily raccoon. Got him. Woohoo! Whew. Pretty damaged at this. It's not great. Where are the others? Oh, but it seems like we're now repairing slowly the red bars on the bottom left as well. Could be one more ship to loot. I bumped down a little bit our engines and bumped up our ability to shoot. Nice. Where? Is that the one that we are looking for? Are they all here? This? Oh, no, okay. Let's go back. And a satellite. Yeah.
I have a signal. Let me... Lopez to Banda? Banda, you there? You got the satellites back up? I had help. Big help from a friend. I didn't know you had friends. I'm turning over a new leaf. In that vein, we have to meet all the families. Oh, I bet Jackie's gonna love that. I haven't exactly talked to her yet. She hasn't forgiven you, you know. Not sure I have either. It's ancient history. We all need to get over it. See you soon. All right, connection closed. Banda's good people. I'm glad he's willing to meet. Time to get to fixing the other satellites.
Alright. So let's go to this one. Ready, prepare. take it, but I feel like this might be a trap. Boost up our systems a little bit.
Fire everything you got.
Take him out. Okay, one down. Oh boy.
Easy pickings.
It's the other one.
Only together, damn it!
Got him. Woohoo! Lots of space fighting today. We haven't had much of that, so that's fun. Prepare.
All right, Barrett, you ready to play?
You playing?
I was born ready.
I set you up there. That was an oldie but a goodie.
Well, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Wait, that is a saying? No way.
From old Earth. Got the slate to prove it.
Well,
I do think that
I
it's
may
cool
be
that they're
drunk,
having
but
little
in the morning
conversations
You'll still be ugly.
while traveling together.
Where's that from?
Some guy named Churchill. Later, friend.
Okay, so where is the satellite? There.
Another satellite up. And broadcasting. Lopez to Lemaire. Jacqueline, are you there?
Albin? How the hell? I'm almost glad to hear your voice.
Listen, we need to meet. All of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons.
No game. No ruse. Times have changed. We need to move on or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet, but it'll be on my ship.
Fine.
Huh.
I closed the call. So that's good old Jackie. Get to the other families. Hopefully they'll give us a better reception.
Okay, I think one more to go. Again, for now, no pirates in sight, but I'm sure they'll appear once we get closer to our target. Maybe not.
Excellent. Then I'll patch in. Lopez to win? Lopez to win. When? When? This does not sound good. When, please? We may be the three families now. And that's the last of them. Stranger, let's meet up on Lemaire's ship. I'll square away payment, but I have a feeling this ain't over and there may be further paying work ahead.
Alright. Actually the planet is in my way, so select it through the map. Family rendezvous. Hail!
I got my eyes on you. Well, my scanners.
That's bored.
So, this is our savior, huh? Figured you'd need someone else to do something useful.
Oh.
Charming as ever. First things first, I'm pretty sure the spacers...
Take a picture. Doorway there. There we go. Picture taken. Just for evidence if they attack us. Who knows?
Got the wins. No contact with them.
All of them? My God.
Shit.
They were good people. They died. Needlessly. Because we couldn't get our act together.
That's rich coming from you. You scammed me time and time again, Alvin.
Oh.
The spacers are a threat to us all, Jackie.
And that is the salient point. Mistakes were made. We need to get past that. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact. Nothing else.
Sounds like a good idea.
Each of us throws in our
Working
ships,
together.
men, materials, and whatnot. Enough to protect all of our asses.
I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce of helium-3 if my life depended on it.
The problem is, it does. I think we all need to cool off.
Yeah.
Stranger, a word?
Sure.
First things first. You did an honest day's work, you deserve an honest day's pay. Here, with heartfelt compliments. But I expect you know what's coming next. We're not military folk,
I have a feeling
and I'm
now.
not ashamed to say we are out of our depth. I'll pay you more, much more. If you can help kick the spacers out of our system for good, and coordinate our efforts to do so.
You're asking an awful lot, though.
Hence the recompense part of the arrangement. So we're not babes in the woods. Each family has a ship or two and hard men and women that can handle themselves in a firefight. But the root of the problem is, admittedly, a self-inflicted injury. My family was here first, and when Liz sent other families here, perhaps I didn't take to it kindly. Might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense. Something Lemaire especially has never let me live down.
Yeah, we got that
But now
feeling.
we need the Lemaires and the Bandas both, I reckon.
Okay. How bad is this self-inflicted?
Listen, I'm not proud of what I did, but this was my system first. Then Jackie Comes Lately arrives, and maybe it rubbed me wrong, but it's ancient history. We gotta evolve or we're just fuel for the spacers.
Okay. I hope I can convince them.
I wouldn't hold my breath with Jackie. But Band is good folk. Well, hopefully. We need to cooperate now, but also in the future. We need a mutual defense pact. As our new mercenary commander, please talk with Band and Lemaire. Lemaire, God help us, especially we could use. Her family's got the most ships and crew by far. But if she's a lost cause, Ben and I can muddle through.
Well, I think we will talk to them next time and see if we can kind of mend those injuries a little bit and see if we can bring them together and yeah, help this whole system. Very interesting little thing that popped up just from this distress call. Either way, thank you all for watching today's episode of Starfield. Hope you enjoyed it. Please give the video a like. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Share the video with friends, family, and the people on the internet. That all helps me out a whole bunch and will bring you more content in the future. I will be back with more Starfield very soon. Until then, have a great time.